Hey, what's up, guys? I want to address a question I've gotten since the beginning, the dawn of my YouTube channel. And that is, does cutting paper ruin your edge? And variations on that are, is cutting paper bad for your knives? Is cutting paper going to dull your blade? All that kind of stuff. And what I have here is my knife, the Chris Reeve Small Classic Sebenza. I have a piece of paper, and I have some cardboard. Cardboard's another version of paper, and they're both versions of wood. So you hear this question a lot. There are rumors that yes, it's good, or no, it's not good for your knife, or don't worry about it, it's no big deal, it's not going to bother it. And first I'm going to give you a little cutting action, because everyone loves a demo, right? And then I'll talk a little bit about it. It's actually a very straightforward answer. So let me cut some stuff here first, because that's always fun to watch. Regular paper. I'm outside, so I don't want to make too much of a mess here, and try to keep it one piece. Get some more. This is my usable edge. It's not scalpel sharp anymore because I have been using the knife, but let's say it's sharp enough. In fact, I think I'm going to do a cleaning video pretty soon, and I will touch it up and strop it up so it's nice and sharp, even sharper. Okay. And of course, cardboard. Let me angle this a little bit, give you a better shot at this. Hopefully this will all be in frame. Actually, I could turn the thing around here so I could see. Man, I love this camera. Alright, got some cardboard. Oh. Now that stopped right there because I hit the very base of the blade there. It's not because it's dull. Cardboard here, you have to do a lot of push cutting. If I give you a side angle here, a lot of times when you're slicing, what you'll end up doing is you'll start from the heel of the blade and move forward, and sometimes you'll run out of blade. And that's what I did here by pulling forward. Again, give you a good view here. By pulling forward as I'm coming down, that's why some of those strips, they didn't completely slice off, because I pulled the blade out before it got to the end. In the other case, what I did was I ended up pushing forward, and it got stuck on the bottom of the ricasso here. But what you want to do is mainly a push cut. You want to stay basically somewhere in the middle of the blade. I mean, you can rock back and forth as you're going, almost like a sawing action. But you want to stay in the middle, so it does reach the entire length of the cardboard here. And push cutting is a lot harder. Literally, let me give you a different angle here. Literally staying on the same spot of the blade the entire duration down, as opposed to moving to different spots of the edge. Okay? So, do a little bit more cutting here, just because it's fun. Oh, ran out. So, the question is, did that dull my edge? The answer is yes. Cutting paper and or cardboard will dull your edge. It is not good for your blade. But, and this is the most important part of this conversation, cutting anything will dull your blade and is not good for your edge. So just keep that in mind. That's just one of those weird things where you may think, oh, it's not good, it's going to chew up the edge, it's really rough. Well, it's a knife, and you start off with a sharp edge and you use it and it gets dull. That's just what happens. That's why it's very important to learn how to sharpen, or at least have a good contact that can sharpen for you. Let me give you a nice blade shot here while I'm talking. By the way, I absolutely love the stonewash finish on the Chris Reeve Sebenzas. There's only one company that does a better stonewash in my opinion, and it is my favorite blade finish of all time, and it's the Microtech. Microtech stonewash is like glass. It is so beautiful, and I will have a one in the future when I can afford one again. to give you, show it to you closely if you haven't seen them before. Absolutely amazing and completely unrelated to this conversation. So let's get back to the edge. Yes, cutting anything will dull your blade. So it's kind of it's not a dumb question. As my teacher always told me, the only dumb question is the one not asked. Even if you think something's stupid, please feel free to ask questions. It's how we learn. But it's redundant, I should say. That's the proper word to use here. It's redundant because cutting anything will dull your edge. Anyway, that's all. Just a little Sebenza cutting action, quick little conversation, and an answer to a question that's been bugging people since the beginning. So, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Take care.